What's up? It's your boy MB. Here for all the smoke, here for all the drama. Yeah, I said it. Ain't nobody doing no 150 with two eights. Not even on a burp. Not at 18 hertz. That's a disrespect to every big build, serious SPL competitor in the world. That's what that is. That is a disrespect. That is outright disrespect to every major SPL competitor in the world. Let me say that for the third time. That is a disrespect to every major SPL competitor in the world. And for this dude, Jacob Fuller, who got the nerve to call somebody a clown, you's a motherfucking clown. You and everybody that believe that shit is possible, all you motherfuckers need to open up a damn circus. Open up a motherfucking circus. The Jacob Fuller circus. That's a disrespect to every major SPL. I'm not even an SPL guy. And I know that shit ain't fucking possible. And if it is possible, since I'm a clown, I see the little memes. I think this shit funny to me. Because I see these people here so struck with the Kool-Aid, you can sell them anything. And you know it. That's why you sit there and laugh and do this right here. Because you know you can sell them anything. Anything. And they'll believe it. Now, as far as people saying I'm jugs, he got eights. Man, you know how people lie to me with 2 eights? I told y'all about Ronnie Smith, and last time I checked, he was doing 146 dB with a single 8 on music in the 30s. Hey, 35, 36. That's louder than me, homie. I done talked to Ronnie on Messenger, man. Got a lot of respect for him. Yeah, Alexandra Harris, around here locally, got a single X8. A single Solo X8. He doing a 141 in his vehicle. Come on, some y'all talking about that straight up bullshit. Y'all fishing. I said it, and I'm gonna say it again for the last time, and I want y'all to start searching and combing. If this shit is true, then people should be able to do it or do something like it. Post me a video anywhere in the United States, particularly those who say they done bought his designs. I want to see a design where it's 150 dB with 2 8s and 19 hertz, 20 hertz. Post the video. We ain't got to keep talking. Just post. Hey, I'm right here in. Here's the example. Hey, I'm right here in Omaha, Nebraska. I bought a design, and here I am doing 2 8s, doing 150 dB and 16 hertz. And I promise you, every big major SPL competitor in the United States is gonna be knocking down your door. So people think I'm not man. Come on, man. It's plenty of I've been Jew Jones. I ain't fond of Jew Jones. I think he builds some good designs. He ain't doing that. He even said himself, this shit ain't fucking possible. He said that shit ain't fucking possible. So here's the thing. A lot of this shit is, you know, anything, because y'all, a lot of people, they boost me up talking about you. I never said I was the greatest box builder in the world. Never, not one motherfucking time. You'll find a video of me saying, I never said that. Hell, I was inspired by Bobby Gately, man. I look at Bobby Gately design. I like Heath Lay's signature boxes. I look at all these people, man. Me and Sean K. Dooley done talk on Messenger, man. I said, man, you need to start selling boxes. These are the facts. People in the backstory know these are facts. But it is true what I said I'd do. I done walked up on the yard, this cardio yard, and I done called Jacob Fuller out on this bullshit. Straight up. This bullshit. And you know it. And you're using it as a ploy to sell subwoofers. You do it. You got the 2 subwoofers. You develop it. It's yours. You know exactly what it can do. You show me. Stamp it. You do it. You right here in America. You take 2 of them Z8s and do 150 dB at 18 hertz. And I guarantee you're going to have every Team Sundown member at your door. Every Every team sundown member at your door gonna say, well, how the fuck you selling these 80, 100-pound subwoofers you could do 150 dB with 2/8? Every team sundown member, all the people that spent 20,000, 15,000 your product's gonna be, what the fuck? The reason why you doing that, you try this, it's a chess move. I don't sell designs. I don't sell designs, brother. I don't sell designs. But on the side note, on a real note right here, it proves that you do shit for a money grab. Yeah. I'm not drinking the sundown Kool-Aid no more. I'm just telling you, I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid no more. I'm gonna review everybody's product honestly. Everybody's product. I'm not doing it. Everything you do is not right. And I see if you look on it, you got a subwoofer for every price point, every watt. This is a fucking money grab, man. And then you use sensationalism and lies to sell product. Cause you know good and damn well ain't no 2F8s doing, ain't no cabin game, transfer, special vehicle. One guy said, man, yeah, you don't know nothing about T-lines. T-lines get loud on a limited amount of power. Not that fucking loud. You're not doing that. You're not doing that. Fact. Let me give y'all some more fuel. You run back and tell the ringmaster of this circus this shit here. If that is possible, and if that happened, then explain to me why JL Audio 8 does 150 dB at 20 hertz, and this joker is 22 years old. At the time of the video, it was 19 years old. And you now coming out with a subwoofer 25, 22 years later, and it's only 1 dB louder. Boy, you looking like Boo Boo the Fool. You looking like Boo Boo the Fool. You need to plant the crown on your face. And everybody that believe that shit, man, come on, man. This is common sense. Ford came out with a truck, a V6. Rand came out with a V6, high power. They called it RHO. Ford came out with it a couple of years ago. Twin turbo. I got one. My wife got a twin turbo F-150. Ford came out with the massaging seats. Now Chevy got massaging seats. Whenever you see something else do it, it's going to be easily duplicated. It's going to be duplicated. Somebody got, man, you can show me somebody doing 148 dB with 2/8s at 18 hertz. I said, oh shit, this shit possible. You ain't gonna be able to show me no shit like that. You not. That's why I came on the video. I put on that same video. I said, man, I'll wait. Post the link right here. You bought a design. Ooh, that's good. Show me. Show me the design doing the 150 with 2/8s. 2/8s. I'll wait. Post the video right here. You said you bought the design. You said you bought the design. If you bought the design, then let's see it. Let's see the results. He gets very, okay, show me. I don't want to talk about it. I want to see the video link. Because everybody in the SPL competitor scene out here, they mysteriously, they being quiet because they know, yeah, if we say something, you're going to call Jacob out on this bullshit. You're going to call him out on this bullshit. If we could take 2/8, you would see numerous, multiple 8 bills in the United States on SPL. We be hitting 160 with, let's scale that up. If 150 with 2/8s, and your voltage is starting at 13.7, you're missing, y'all keep missing the key features. 150 with 2/8s on the video, his voltage started at 13.7. Anybody in the SPL competitor tell you, the further you go down, the more your voltage is gonna eat up. You starting at 13.7. You say don't worry about it because we ain't gonna be clamping a lot of power. Huh? And you going down to 18 hertz? Interesting. My problem ain't with him at all. I'm with this man, Jacob, trying to use this to sell his product. Ask him to do it. Ask him to do it. Special design the vehicle, Dynamat layers. One guy said he's using his vehicle, the Enclosure. That's interesting. They're using a vehicle as an Enclosure, but you can plainly see on the video with the box and the subs are inverse mounted. You can see from the inside of the cabin, you can see into the trunk, so it's not even sealed off. It's not sealed off So you ain't using the passenger cabin as the enclosure because it's not sealed off from the back. You can see the whole. This shit is so many holes in this goddamn story. And this is the only Joker in the world that could do 150 dB with 2/8 and 18 hertz. Ronnie Smith sitting there like, well, damn, he better than him, ain't he? Yeah. Yeah. Nah, you ain't got to have words. You ain't got to words. Just ask him, man. Point to proof. You ain't got to do none of that stuff. My thing is as a blogger to show y'all when these people use marketing to sell your product. And then, see, listen, you can get some people, y'all be trying to do this same BS to me, and I tell y'all, I only be a boss if people don't have time, the tools, or the know-how. I'm not, if me, Bobby Gately, Sean K. Dooley, if Drew Jones would build boxes, if everybody would just build boxes, that means you build 1 cube box for 8, 235 hertz. It can have all the different shapes it wants to. The box is gonna sound exactly the same. There ain't no pixie dust in this shit. It's a Hemholtz resonator. It's only certain things you can do. And then when you talk about it's a quarter wave T-line horn, man, y'all go look at DB Drive down the Matrix. That's where you got that title from. Quarter wave T-line horn. That's where you got that title from. The shit ain't doing that, bro. Do you know what a horn does? A horn doesn't force a lot of air out of the mouth. An air horn has, that's why Drew Jones said it was some bullshit. Because he said, he knows like I know, there's not a lot of force for air coming out the port. It's not. It's a low impedance when it gets to that point, so it makes it louder overall. But it's not doing that. You need a ported box to do that shit there. To pressurize like that. These are facts. These are facts. My problem is not with the brother. Hey man, with the brother, do what you do. I don't believe this shit, but do what you do. My problem is with this manufacturer pushing this shit as it's true to sell a product. And then he know he pushed it because he tags him in the post. So he's saying, look, so what he's saying ain't true. You know that motherfucking shit ain't true. You can't motherfucking do it. You just using that to sell a product. You'll do anything to make a buck. That's commonly known in the United States as the streetwalker. These are facts. And for you to sit here and say this is true is a disrespect to every serious SPL competitor in the world. In the world. They say you crazy? It's a disrespect to all your Team Sundown members. They sitting there like, is you crazy? So what you selling us these inhuman subs for that weigh 120 pounds, we ain't doing number 160, you can take a 2.8 and do a 150. You need to be selling these $700 drivers to us, man. What you doing? This if A is equal to B and B is equal to C, then A is equal to C. If C is 150 and we can do it with 2.8s, what you selling us these massive Z7s and all this stuff here, man? Be for real. And what get me is y'all believe. No, not all y'all believe it. Some of y'all saying you right, MB. I'm not with, hey, we gonna go along, everybody right now. We not gonna do that, man. We're not gonna do that. You gonna sell your product based on merit and truth, not sensationalism. Not sensationalism. And have people out. I had some guy message me today. Tell me he got some P3 Rod Frostgate 12. He want to get windy. You know, like you see on the video. Oh my gosh. Look, this the shit that's fucking up cardio. This the shit that's fucking up cardio. Lying. This the shit that's fucking up cardio. Straight up lying for no fucking reason at all. None at all. And then he's sitting back. I gotta go get my wisdom card. He's sitting back quietly like this shit is true. Ain't saying nothing. Knowing ain't nobody gonna buy no damn 2Z8s and do no 150 dB. I ain't say they gonna do 100. I said you could do 150 dB. You ain't gonna do no 150 dB at no 18 hertz in that type of enclosure. You ain't gonna do it in any type of enclosure, man. Man, cut it out, man. But I'm sitting there telling people to lie. I'm telling people to lie. You disrespecting serious. I got people that done build boxes for a serious, not S, but they don't. I don't build SPL boxes. They don't come to me for that. I build musical boxes, but they say, man, MB, you ain't. They texting me. Yeah, you ain't said nothing wrong, bro. I will go on tell them. Some team, some down members know he lying, but because you give them the discount on the product, they ain't gonna come on. They ain't gonna come on because you ain't gonna give them the discount. You ain't gonna give them the discount, so they ain't gonna do that. But they know, man, you crazy as hell. You crazy as hell. Then what the hell you selling me these big ass subs for? You can do this shit was 2/8. Come on, man. Stop lying to people, man. Look here, man. I'll be everything they say I am. But boy, you ain't gonna be able to prove me wrong on this one. You ain't gonna be, you know. You know you full of shit. You know it. And I've been telling you, man, that's why some brands partner with me. And I only go with the brands that I know that just telling people the truth, say we very competitive. As soon as I seen that shit talking about we the best, I said, this man drinking his own Kool-Aid, boy. You drinking your own piss. You really believe in you starting to believe you God like everything you do ain't right. Man, you crazy as hell. You crazy. It's a lie, and you know it's a lie. Y'all spread this video. This should be your morning wake up in the morning. Who else doing it? Who else in the United States? All these competitors in the United States, ain't none of them using no back quarter wave, T-line, backline horn for no SPL numbers, man. Ain't nobody doing that shit. Stop it. Stop it. Thing ain't got no. The Joker got less motor force than a kick. X8. Come on, man. T-lines don't do that, brother. If they did, everybody in the world would be running T-lines in the SPL scene. Let me explain something to y'all about the SPL scene. The SPL scene is about one thing. It ain't about music. It's about picking the frequency of your vehicle and getting as loud as you possibly can. Bro, they got sedans all over the world. That is not the only car that can do that. I think it's a Mitsubishi Galant. I don't know what it is. They ain't the only club that can do that. They ain't the only sedan. And when I say easily duplicated, that means somebody else could do it or do something similar to it. I don't get 2.8 doing a 150 at 23 hertz. Show it to me. The video's up there. I want video proofs. Don't keep showing me one person. I want y'all to wake up. Man, you know what, man? And then when you look at it and you wake up, you're going to start coming to the results. Man, what else has he been selling you sensationalism? Selling you these subs, these mega roll surrounds, and nobody else in the industry with common sense. Kicking Falls Gate, they ain't doing the JR. You told you the reason why. The shit prone to fail. It's going to fail. Once you start putting twice, once y'all start, and here's the thing, because they don't pay attention to this. Because on the strength of the SA series, being able to take so much power, it's a factual rumor that to the SA series you can send up to twice rated power on music. The subwoofer will last. Y'all took that same ideology and you taking that and putting it to, because you said, well shit, the X10, ZV610 has got a much bigger motor. Yes, it does have has most motor force. Yes, it does. Bigger coil MB. Yes, it does. What's the difference between that drive and the damn surround up top? Extending twice rated power to these drivers right here, you will be recombed. You will be recombed. It's going to deteriorate and not hold its restorative force over time. The spider ain't gonna fail. If it do, it's because the QMS part from that surround up there is failing, so they stay away with it. Joshua won't do it. Not going to that mega roll surround. You're going to increase your failures. If you stay keeping them drivers right there rated power, but y'all not going to do that. The motor and the voice coil can handle more heat and handle more abuse than that toilet seat up top. Yeah. Yeah, what? some of them, man, let me explain something. Let me explain something to you. Yeah, some of these customers, some of these companies, man, never said Sundown Audio make bogus products. Never said they would do them. But boy, you think I'm sitting here and be a yes man everything you do? Man, come on, man. Come on, man. I'm gonna call it out, boy. I walk on the biggest joke in the yard, man, hit you dead in your mouth. Bam. The truth. Now prove it. Somebody else do it. I'm gonna end this on this, man. I want to see somebody else do it. Right here in America. My best, if anybody could do it, it's gonna be Ronnie Smith. If anybody could, and that's who you need to run to. And then I have to make a video and say, I'll have to make a video and say I'm wrong. But that's who you need to run to. You need Ronnie Smith to bail you out. You need to go get him, make amends, whatever went on. Hey, man. Get him out of retirement, whatever. I don't know what happened. Man, I need you to take these 2 subs and do 150 dB at 19. That's what I need you to do. Ronnie's right. That's my bet on John Nolte. Go ahead. It's another dude. It's another guy that respecting it. John Nolte. Nolte with the double shot. Ask him. You need to go to him. Tell him to do it. There's plenty of people. Get you drones to do design that can do this. Your buddies with them. Every time you make one of them motherfucking clown memes and here I'm finna say something, then you done said something stupid. And anybody that believe that shit, you need to open up a damn circus. You need to open up a circus. Exactly. If it's possible, why Sundown themselves ain't doing it? This is an easy way to just shut MB down. Hey man, give me a vehicle, give me a sedan. Let me show him if I can do 150 with 2.8 at 18 hertz in this type box. And watch you have every team Sundown. Remember, everybody gonna be scratching their head like this. Now wait a second. Now you done sold me these Inhuman subs, these Z7s, these SDDN subs. And all they can take all this power. And I can't get. And you doing 150 with 2.8s? Boy, you done painted yourself in the corner. You the mother, this for you. Make sure you watch this video. You the motherfucking clown. You. I don't do me. I just tell the truth. Prove it. The Bible says the word of 2 or more is true. So there should be somebody else do the same thing. It makes it possible. I want it to be possible. I really do want it to be possible for a reason. I love 8-inch subwoofers. People tell me all the time, there's no reason to run 8s. I can't up and tell Jacob Fuller put using the video from say this subwoofer here. It can do a 150 with 2.8s. I can't tell. I can't tell. 8s ain't no good. Jacob Fuller believed that 2 Z8s can do a 150 at 18 hertz. That's people ain't doing that with U subs, U10s, U12s. Come on now, tell the truth. People ain't doing that with X12s out the trunk. With far more power than when he running and starting the voltage way higher than 13.7. Ain't doing that. What's the deal here, man? That's the question y'all need to be asking. Who the real clown here? Who out here for a money grab? I'm done, man. This is true. This is true. I'm gonna bag up off of them, Clip. I'm gonna bag up off of them, but this is the truth. This is the truth. Y'all been bashing. Come on, man. This stuff is the truth. I'm gonna bag up my brother in the feed now. I'm gonna bag up off of him. But y'all need to stop. Kicker don't do stuff like this. Kicker don't use sensationalism to say you stuff. See people do stuff, they ain't gonna say nothing. When J Audio saw it, they ain't say nothing. They ain't reach out and say nothing. They be quiet. I mean, that ain't true. We ain't gonna associate ourselves with that. Jacob, you associate yourself with that. I'ma sit here and wait till somebody post a video. I want it to be true. I sure do, because I think 8s to me, y'all know I love 8-inch drivers, man. That's what I made a niche for myself. And I'm making sure that I tell y'all people that present, there's plenty of people doing things way louder than me with 2.8s. with 2 solo X8s. I showed y'all in the beginning of this live feed, all the way in the beginning. This a dude local to me, Alexander Harris. He taking a single solo X and doing a 141. What we talking about here? Ain't no jealousy. I congratulate. I don't never hate. I congratulate. Hey man, that's great. What's up? Keep it moving. He gonna be on. I'm gonna put this on the channel when I schedule the line. But boy, I'm not gonna let y'all sit there and believe stuff just not possible. It's not sell a product. I'm not gonna tell you the truth. What do you think the Z8 is the best 8 out? It's in a whole new class. It's a Titan 8. Yes, it's gonna best 8 I got because 9.5 inches tall. It got a long voice cord. It's got 30mm X Max. You didn't do nothing. I've been more impressed if you did it and kept it under 8 inches where it could fit up under the seat of a truck. I would be more impressed. But is it an 8? Yes, it's an 8. It's great. It's phenomenal. It's gonna beat every 8 on the market in output. This is facts. It can't help but beat it. It's gonna beat every 8 on the market for power handling. It can't help. It's 9.5 inches tall, 49 pounds. With the 39 pounds is up there. It's got more thermal mass to dissipate the heat. All this is true. But it is not. It has not done that. These are facts. You're disrespecting every SPL competitor out there. It's not gonna do it. Hey, yo, and Ringo, it's a guy that John Miser said he heard I seen it on Facebook too. He using the Solo X8 in IB. For John said it sound good. I wish I can't do IB setup, in this truck. But I've been said people going. I just show y'all a certain performance level that I can bring, a certain performance level that I can bring and get to y'all. But people do far more. I'm never say I'm the best in anything. Not the best box builder, not the best with eights, none of that stuff. I just do what I do. Present the products that I know of the companies that are actually giving you something to separate themselves from companies who are just using the same product and buy it over and over again. That's all I do. But I'm also here, I think I am like the Moses of cardio, man. Or John the Baptist of cardio. I'm here to scream, tell you, man, that can't be done. That's not possible. Hey, that ain't all that, this, that, another. I'm just here to give y'all the truth, man. Just here to give you the truth. If you want to buy the Z8, good, buy it. But don't buy it thinking you're going to be doing 150 dB on this. You're not. Not even in a sedan. You're not. This is true. He listen to all this. Look, man, they clowning you on Facebook. It's the same old people been believe everything come out of his mouth, man. I sit there and read all that. Why you don't comment and be? It's his post. I ain't got nothing positive to say. I'm saying it on this channel. I'm saying it right here. I seen the clown me. Yeah, if you spend more time taking that product and doing that performance instead of spending the time making me, you can shut me up. Don't make memes. Make boxes that do 151 dB at 18 hertz, Jacob. Don't make memes. Make boxes with Z8s that do 151 dB at 18 hertz. Done. Mic drop.